Hi, my name's Dan Bundo. I'm the Vice President of Strategic Development here at Realty Landscaping, and today I'm joined by...
Hi, I'm Bob Clancy. I'm the Oaks Maintenance Manager. I run all the maintenance crews out of Oaks, PA, and I'm also certified with the state of PA and Jersey.
Thanks, Bob, for joining us. Let's start with invasive weeds. Right now, many property owners are experiencing invasive weeds throughout the turf. We're in the July month right now. What are some of the things that you think maybe have caused those, and then maybe what are some of the cures that we can, put a plan to attack them moving forward?
Right now, we're dealing with Dallas weed, crabgrass, and nutsedge. This past 2024 drought, which probably ended somewhere in the early springtime, really has weakened the turf this year. I don't care how good of a job you're doing. The turf was a lot thinner, sparse, which gave a great opportunity for the weeds to take off now. Right now you're starting to see a lot of crabgrass growing, and being a lot of bare areas, the crabgrass will take off. You need to have a real thick turf to keep the crabgrass at bay. Dallas weed, that's a southern weed that's finally made it north. It's a tough weed to control, but you got to stay on top of it. Another type of keeping a thick lawn. It's another prime example. A nice thick lawn for almost all weeds. A thick lawn will keep the weeds.
It'll reduce the amount of weeds if you have a nice plush turf.
And cutting at the right height. Don't cut too short. Crabgrass, if you cut it too short, you're going to have nothing but crabgrass growing in your turf. Pre-emergent, I think we need to start doing at least 2 pre-emergents per year. That will help with even Japanese silkgrass is starting to take off. That's more in a shady type of areas. You'll see that take off. But two pre-emergents now, I think that'd be a big benefit to keep the weeds under control. Cut the grass higher at the recommended height, and make sure everything's being fertilized correctly. Get a soil test. That will help you determine the amount of fertilizer to put down.
Perfect. Bob, I hear some things about crabgrass. Is there certain locations where you see crabgrass break through the most? Is it typically all throughout? Do you see it on edges? Do you see it on, what's the most prevalent area for the crabgrass?
You see the crabgrass breakouts, A, where the grass is thin, B, along curb lines. You'll see a lot during the curb lines. This past year, we did actually have some snow this past year. We did put a lot of product down, so along the curb lines, you break the chemical barrier, and that's where you're seeing a lot of crabgrass taking off now.
Okay. Thank you everybody today for joining in on our Ask the Expert with Bob Clancy here on Turf Science, and going into maybe some of the things that you've experienced on your lawn. If you need any support, please feel free to reach out to us. Bob's a perfect guy to ask, and a lot of our team reaches out to Bob as a resource, as he's got a lot of experience within it. Bob, really appreciate your time today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely.